too set in our ways, losing that playful edge?
No.
You sure about that?
Trust me.
Fair enough.
Baking.
You? Baking?
Just baking. It's not like I'm cross-dressing.
Nobody's ever baked me a bun.
I shan't tell if you don't. No, it's just a bun. It's not going to light up and catch you in your nightie.
Nobody else's either. A bit light on fat, but quite tasty.
Well, I know what I am, but what about the bun? I want the plate back.
Morning, Howard.
And where were you going? You notice I used the past tense.
I was just saying good morning.
On tiptoe? You have to move like a panther to say good morning.
It wasn't tiptoe. It's an exercise I'm doing to strengthen my calf muscles. You point your toe, and then you begin to apply a gentle pressure to your calveus maximus. It's a very underrated muscle.
Enough. Before somebody applies a gentle pressure to your throat.
If the world was bigger, if the globe was rounder, would that mean we'd have twice as far to go to get to Huddersfield?
On foot or by bus?
Are we allowed shortcuts?
And would it be a Sunday?
I don't think you lot are ready for a serious conversation.
Hey-o. It's the overnight express.
Bravery through storm and flood with a load of... What is it?
None of our business what it is. Although I suppose you might as well tell us, Tom.
That's as curious as we are.
Nobody's as curious as you are.
We're not allowed to give out any information. It's a breach of our insurance arrangements. Unless somebody buys us a drink first.
Ask Smiler. Smiler can't keep a secret.
I don't think I've ever had a secret.
It's lot 8. That's all we know, lot 8.
Oh, right. Well, that's it then. Now we all know. Lot 8.
How high standards do you have?
Well, speaking personally, very high standards. Although I'm not saying they couldn't be flexible under certain conditions.
Paper for beginners?
Oh, Mr. Entwistle, I'm sure you're way past beginner.
You've been looking a long time.
Don't tell me. Let me guess. Something Eastern, mystical, passionate. Romantic?
Really basic maintenance handbook for me truck. With pictures, suitable for beginners.
Oh, you're quite sure? I'm better at mystical, passionate, romantic.
Maybe you could learn. Expensive truck, always in garage. I need to learn own repairs. We could learn together.
Oh, well, that's really quite a good idea. I ought to know more about my own vehicle. I wonder if one could grow passionate about motor maintenance.
Good chance if we start first on mine. You can change wheel?
You'd let me do that?
In Hull, letting woman change wheel, big mark of respect.
Sounds hollow.
Mine too, I think it's snack time.
And it sounds empty.
I know the feeling.
If it's empty, you've been robbed.
We haven't been robbed. It's never been unwrapped.
I know the feeling. There's a whole world inside of me that nobody's ever bothered to open up.
That's because you go round looking as if you were closed.
I'm working on him. I'm trying to put him in touch with his gypsy.
How do you know she'll do him any good?
I know because she's me.
Where's your earrings?
They're in the wash.
If you've got so much second sight, have a guess as to what's inside these wrappings.
They're crates of some sort.
Come on, you two, what's inside?
We don't know what it is. Auntie just said, fetch lot 8.
And when we got there it was. Wrapped up already.
We asked the bloke at the warehouse what it was.
What did he say?
He said it's lot 8.
Actually, I was thinking along the lines of a bit of jewellery.
Jewellery won't save your life when you're out on the moors in a thick fog.
The moors? If anyone's been talking, I go out there for recreational purposes.
Now you can go anywhere with security. Now you've got your portable folding stove and tea maker, you'll be amazed how you managed without it.
I am. I'm amazed how I've managed to get through life without a portable folding stove and tea maker.
Being poorly equipped is a casual, modern attitude that gets girls into trouble.
I wish getting into trouble was as easy as people think. What on earth's that?
That's lot 8.
Hey up, what's they got there, lass?
Well, it's not jewellery.
Can we help you unload this, whatever it is?
It better be lot 8. According to the catalogue, 4 useful containers. I know a bargain when I see one.
What is it? It's not fatal, is it?
You're looking married, Barry.
Are you surprised? We've been married for, how many years?
We promised each other we'd never look married. We swore we'd always keep it fresh.
We were young and daft. I used to believe everything I read on the label.
We said we'd always keep some sparkle.
I've kept some sparkle.
Where? Where's your sparkle?
Well, not in the morning, Glenda, be fair.
And I don't appreciate you not knowing how long we've been married.
You're collecting memories of old times.
Collecting, not buying.
I've got lots of stuff to jog your memory.
Yes, well, my memory's given up jogging. Its knees were going.
You're getting better at this. You used to be a pushover.
If you're thinking of going into top gear, I should warn you that I'm wearing a crucifix and I'm ready to eat garlic.
Then you'll need a garlic crusher. I've got just the thing.
Yes, I think I'll go and help them unwrap lot 8.
Oh, there's enough of them unwrapping lot 8. You should stay here and chat for a minute.
Oh, you don't chat. You spin webs.
You must need something. Everybody needs something.
Yes, well, I need to get away as soon as possible.
What about a greenhouse?
What?
You write in your memoirs. Shakespeare always wrote in a greenhouse.
Oh, Not many people know that.
It made all the difference, he said. Couldn't write worth tuppence until he got that greenhouse.
I think you better come and have a look at lot 8.
Can't you bring it through here?
There are 4 of them.
Are they all the same?
Yes.
Well, bring one. Go on. Norman checks a chicken!
You're going to have some trouble shifting this lot.
Oh, there's a customer for everything.
I don't think you'll get much impulse buying from one of these.
I'm ready with the wheel brace, Mr. Entwistle.
Figure 1 says undo nuts, turning anti-clockwise. Book good.
Books are good, Mr. Entwistle. It's my mission in life to make people see that.
You good on wheel brace.
Thank you, Mr. Entwistle. That's the nicest thing anyone said to me for ages.
Next bit looks good. You'll enjoy next bit.
Do you know, I believe I shall.
You see what the problem is? People tend to think of these containers as having only one purpose. Off you go, lad. Now, a fancy paint job, a number on the side, she'd be a racing trolley.
Hey, they'll all want one.
When the time comes, they won't need a hearse. Got their own transport.
He could do with a bit of streamlining.
No, that's Alvin.
It looks like a thing of racing beauty.
I bet if you was to park this in a disabled space, they wouldn't even check your bags.
In the proper hands, what we got here is a winner.
I never thought I'd ever see anyone leap into one of them as quick.
Right, now you, Billy.
Me?
Oh, she's a 2-seater.
Now, there's a novelty.
Right, let's be off then. Can't lie about in your coffin all day.
Right, Tom, Smiler, you push.
Hang on. How can we always get the heavy work?
Now, just look at it reasonably. I joined the police force specifically to avoid manual labour. You can't expect me to spoil a lifetime's effort.
I think I was born for hard labour.
Just the face for it.
We call on you because of all your vast experience with the handcart.
Well, somebody push. It's no good just sitting here. Some fool might come along and bury us.
Not in a 2-seater, surely.
Oh, it's no good on the flat.
I'm sorry. I'm not jumping fences in this thing.
What we need is a spot of downhill.
He is, isn't he? He's looking married.
He is married. He'd better be married. Your mother would have disowned you.
Not only married, I'm very embarrassed.
You don't have to look married. We promised each other we'd never look married.
You don't have to tell everybody.
Well, what's the point of getting married if you don't want to look married?
If you start looking married, it's a sign that the excitement's gone out of it.
What excitement?
You see, you can't even remember it. That's terrible. Never knowing the excitement.
We've known excitement.
Of course we've known excitement.
Sid broke his ankle.
We had a wheel come off the sidecar once.
Sid was a menace with the gas boiler.
Tell me, Barry, in front of these witnesses, that our excitement's not gone.
Glenda, can we discuss this privately?
Come on, Billy.
You can take that straight out.
Be reasonable. We've left its wheels outside.
What do you think that's going to do for customer confidence?
Who did they tip out to get their hands on that?
It's just a trolley.
I've always said he was off his trolley.
Get it out.
We can't leave it outside to get nicked. Oh, it's part of a very desirable racing trolley.
Who do you think's going to steal one of those?
It's an A-class trolley.
It's a funny trolley.
It's a two-seater. Does a fancy a spin?
Get out.
We just need a few sandwiches to take with us.
Well, you'll not get them here. I don't cater for funerals.
I'll go with you.
Oh, Barry.
You wanted me to seek excitement?
Look after him, Mr. Truelove. He's all I've got in the world to care for. Except the new fitted kitchen.
We never had fitted kitchens in our day. We just had kitchens.
They've got fitted bathrooms now.
It's still dirty water that goes down the plug.
You've got oil on your cheek.
Oh. I like it. Did you see that? Straight in, chatting up the ladies. You've got oil on your cheek. I like it. He owes it all to the gypsy.
I wish I bought jewellery.
No, no. We'll enjoy a refreshing cup of tea when we're out among the hills.
Out among the hills, with no jewellery. Just us and a portable folding stove and tea maker. Now shut up! I don't wish to hear another word from a portable folding stove and tea maker.
You sound very determined.
Get me roused and I'm hell on wheels, Howard.
If you're in a bad mood, maybe we didn't ought to go too far.
Something else to look forward to.
Why are we creeping about through all the back ways?
Only till we get out of town. We're drawing too much attention in the street.
Right. Bung it over while it's still quiet.
It seems a lot of effort, but once we find some quiet, lonely place, we'll be able to...
We'll be able to what, Howard? Don't keep a girl in suspense.
We'll be able to make a cup of tea with our sandwiches.
Oh, bliss. That's really living on the edge. Rings my bell, Howard.
He's going to a country and western night.
It's his new interest.
He's coming with me.
You'll be wanting a few cowboy items then.
I thought we'd wear one of those bootlace sort of ties.
Well, that's going a bit reckless, isn't it? A whole tie.
A belt. A cowboy belt. What you wearing? Let's have a look at your belt.
I'm not wearing a belt.
They didn't wear braces. They couldn't walk around with 6 guns dangling from their braces. I'll lend you my belt for a minute, and you'll see how much more cowboy it looks.
Right, I'll lend you my braces.
I don't want your braces. My trousers are self-supporting.
So why are you wearing a belt?
It's a fashion accessory.
No cowboys wore fashion accessories.
You must be joking. Tooled leather boots, silver buckles, fancy shirts. I don't think they ever went near any cows. Bigger buckle. They always had a fancy silver buckle.
must defrost that chicken.
It's too conspicuous. I mean, trolley's not going to do it. We need to find some other use for it.
It's a great trolley.
It's a very good trolley. But it just excites too much attention.
I don't know why we're walking it. We could ride it home.
I was thinking that.
Forget it. We're safer on foot.
I'll ride it. I came in search of excitement.
Good on you, Barry. They're getting too windy, this lot.
How dare you say that to a direct descendant of Robin Hood?
Oh, that's enough argy-bargy. Come on, the three of you, get in. Hey?
Have you noticed, Howard, that something always seems to put obstacles in our way?
I've noticed. And it's all right this morning. She's gone to the library.
Something more frightening than Pearl.
What is that?
Maybe someone is giving us a warning sign, Howard.
That's just superstitious.
You can't rely on your memory anymore. Oh, don't. It's all I've got left to rely on.
There are some things best forgotten.
True, but invariably, it's always the best memories.
I've noticed my Howard keeps forgetting he's married.
No doubt you keep reminding him, don't you?
Trust me.
You should tie a knot in his handkerchief.
In his neck would work faster.
He used to be able to remember every detail.
Well, you don't miss much now.
I forgot the name of him who's been creeping in to see her at number 18.
Broderick.
You don't miss much either, do you? Broderick? Neville.
That's the one.
From Wilby Street. They moved from Upperthong. His mother was a paling, excessively fond of flock wallpaper. She had an uncle who died at sea. At least that's what they told everybody. But we all knew that he'd run off with a bus conductress.
What number was it?
What?
The bus. You remembered everything else.
I would have had that on the tip of my tongue at one time of day.
Not exactly at the back of your throat now.
You see how tricky life was for me in those days. The dangers that used to be lurking behind every curtain. I'm not the woman I was.
You're doing a good impression.
If I go shopping these days, I have to make a list.
I always use the list. I think a list is a good idea.
It is if you don't forget it.
Oh, there's not much that you forget that matters. You remember everybody's birthdays.
Yes, I like to keep a check on who's older than me. I'm damned if I want to be the oldest person I know.
My Barry can't remember how long we've been married.
As long as he remembers you're married, you're winning.
The trick is to make sure they remember.
In my experience, sooner or later, they always remember. You can only distract them for so long. On my budget, anyway. Once you've worn them into that nervous, guilty look, you've got yourselves the beginning of a stable relationship. I once almost had a relationship in the stables. Said he was a trainer. Starts waving this little whip. I thought, I'm out of here, girl. I don't care how many winners he's had.
Surely there's more to marriage than making your husbands nervous.
Yes, there is. But if you keep them nervous, there's not as much as there otherwise might be.
You must have loved your husband, surely.
There's no must about it. Took a lot of work.
Of course we love them. There are places a wife finds herself applying liniment to that she couldn't possibly handle in the absence of great affection.
No way.
Needs a strong commitment.
Well, I don't want my Barry nervous. I want my Barry to keep his sparkle.
I always used to make my Wally leave his outside with his pigeons.
Enough's enough. Let's take a breather.
Oh. Here you are. This will do.
sir, what are you doing out here with the coffin?
Oh, that? That's not mine. That belongs to,
Claims he saw a coffin.
Question is, what's he got in it?
There's nothing in it.
Take a look.
Me?
I'm looking after him.
I'll look after him.
You look after him. He saw it first.
You're right. He saw it first. Let him take a look at what's in it.
So, there we have it. Alternative use number 2.
She's leaking!
Well, if there's going to drown, there's in the ideal vessel for it.
Shouldn't we be doing something?
I think the lad's right. We should be removing our hats.
Didn't we ought to rescue him?
That's a yes!
Starting from the principle that there's no point in us all getting wet.
Look out!
With a hand with the milk in, but I don't expect you to get dressed up like that.
Why are you all wet? I'm perfectly dry. It's all in your mind. You find me irresistible when wet.
I'm sorry I got it wrong, love. I thought we'd been married longer than that.